From SFS, bringing you guys another gun review. This is my Amoeba AM-008. We had some problems with it when I tried to get it upgraded, but kind of fixed it with the SMP by Wolverine Airsoft. The single moving part SMP is HPA, high performance variable of any gun. You can put it in any gearbox. They currently have it for AK, M4, and like M4, M16, and I think they have it now for a saw. So what's the great thing about this is there's only one part inside this gun that's moving when you hook it up to an air system. You can't see it even if I open it up, but so it's just pulling back, pushing forward, sending air, and sending the BB down. Everything's controlled by a microchip and a battery in the back. You can manually change it with a screwdriver. You can change your rate of fire and your dwell time. FPS is all determined on your regulator on your tank. This little piece on top that's hooked up to the hose. You can change your FPS on how open it is, how much PSI you're feeding into the tank itself. So yeah, it's a great gun. I still have most of the Amoeba stuff. I had to change the body because it just we could not get the SMP in the original gearbox, so we had to change the gearbox and the body, and then we changed also the barrel because I wanted to put a silencer on the end of it. Other than that, everything else is the same from the Amoeba gun, other than it's not a AEG anymore, it's now a SMP. So we're going to go outside and do a fire test, and hopefully you guys can see what this gun can do to people. Alright, what's up guys, it's Dylan from SFS. This is the Amoeba with the SMP in it. We're going to come out here and do a fire test. Again, I said it's shooting about 345 at about 27 a second. It's able to reach this because it is an air gun. Everything is fully modifiable inside with a little chip. So we're going to go ahead and shoot these cans over here. I'm standing about 20 yards away right now. We're going to see how well this gun performs. We're going to do a semi-auto test on one, and then we're going to do a full auto test on the other.
Alright, here we go. Here's our fire test. I'm going to be shooting semi-auto, the one at the bottom, and the fully auto, the one at the top. So let's see how this goes. BBs are going a little bit up and down, but probably just a hop up. So we're about to go full auto on the one on top. Let's see how it goes. So there it is.
So there was our fire test. Here's the semi-auto. It busted through the can at 20 yards. Here's the full auto, just dinged it up, never busted through. Yeah, the accuracy is not that great with it. I guess you could, it's only a 6.03 barrel in there, so I mean we could technically get the accuracy on point with a 6.02 or 01, but it's great for playing inside, even though you can turn up the FPS on it on the regulator. I would only use this gun for inside. It puts out a lot of BBs. You know, you're not conserving ammo outside unless you're doing semi-auto. But other than that, it's a great gun. The SMP is amazing. It's a lot cheaper than a Polar Star. If you're gonna go with either an SMP or a Polar Star, I would personally say SMP. Really easy to tune yourself, and it's really easy to put in your gun. All you have to do is open your gearbox, take everything out, put it in, screw the trigger in, put the gearbox back together, and you're set. So it's been Dylan from SFS. That was the SMP review. Stick around and watch the KWAS R12 review that's coming out.
I made my mistakes. I see my heart cave in. I got my scar.